Howdy! How's everybody out there in YouTube land today? Did I deepen y'all?
What? I can't hear you.
I have had complaints that I am not loud enough.
Oh.
So we're going to get loud.
Oh, boy. Hi, BrendaG from BrendaG's Designs.
Hey, Matt Haas from Awesome Wood Things and every place else he is.
I'm all over the interwebs.
Lord, have mercy. What a day.
Can I give a disclaimer? Just a fair warning. Brenda is in rare form tonight. We recommend the 5-point safety harness in your chair because
it's a wild ride. You better strap yourself in. You better have 911 on the hot dial so that you can get a hold of them in a hurry, because it's hard telling where y'all gonna be tonight before this is over with. Man, oh man. My dentist has me on some high-powered medication.
Can we call this the chemically altered show?
I think so. Yes, it's better life through chemicals here.
A perfect screen name just showed up. You Not Ready 365.
Yeah. Hey, you not ready? We are ready.
Can we use your screen name as our slogan for tonight's show?
We're as ready as we'll ever be. Let's see who all we got out here. We got Simply Wooden Creations. That's Russ Clarity, and he does a live stream on Wednesday nights where he works on scroll saw projects, and he does a live stream on Saturday nights where he has a panel, and we all act up. I'm on the panel, so if you want to see more BrendaG, if Heifer Haven and this ain't enough for you, you can catch me over there on Russ's show on Saturday nights, 7 o'clock Eastern.
This might top off the Brenda tank of everyone watching. Billy Burt showed up. Hi, Billy.
Hey, Billy Burt. Let's see, we got You Not Ready and Billy Burt out there, and Farmall Fanatic just strolled in. Now, Farmall.
Hey, Farmall.
You got nothing on me tonight, baby.
Brenda turned it up to 11, Farmall.
I'm wound up tighter than an 8-day clock.
She's chemically altered on dentist drugs. So we want to apologize in advance for the content of this show because we don't know where it's going to go.
Oh, Lord. Well, if the pain in the tooth wasn't bad enough and the issues I was facing when he gave me the bill, I definitely needed the drugs. So,
I hate medical bills.
Oh, man.
No.
Well, I'll tell you, since December, it's over $2,000 I'd have to drop at the dentist. I put his kids through college. I swear to God, what a mess. Holy cat hair. So
rip all the teeth out, just go dentures.
That's what I told him it needed to be done, and he ain't having it. And I'm like, hey, the money, the piggy bank has run dry. You have done squeezed it until the squeal is gone.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Squeal done left the pig. So, there comes a time when you just, you got to call it quits. But, hey,
Joyce McGuire, hello.
Hey, Joyce has the birds.
You remember me? I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things. Somehow Brenda lets me back on the show every week. I haven't quite figured out why she keeps asking me back, but I just keep showing up.
Miserable company. That's what it is right there.
I'll drink to that one.
So y'all know how this thing works. This is a support stream among a lot of other things, but y'all just check out each other's channels. Make sure you share this. Share it around on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, wherever you have social media, Instagram, whatever. You let people know that we're out here, and if you want to rate it, that's fine with me. Send folks in here. The more we have, the merrier it is. That you get people so that you can network with them. And something I want to address while we're talking about the networking thing is the spam folder and comments. Now, everybody should check their spam folders daily. I mean, it's just a good habit to get into, because once you put a comment out, you don't have any inkling on where it's going to end up. YouTube does what they want. I've got a lot of comments that go in my spam folder. There's no reason those comments should go in spam folders, where they're talking to me. And there's some that, yes, I can understand that if they have a whole load of emojis or something in there, and that kind of thing. You should try to leave some kind of a comment that is relative to what's going on in the video if you can. Sometimes that's not possible. I've watched some videos, Lord have mercy, that there's no way I could put anything in there.
Yep. Brenda, I'm sharing my spam folder. If you want to target me, I can show people where it's at. So you come to Studio Beta under your comments area, and you've got 3 tabs up here: public, held for review, and likely spam. You click on likely spam, and boom, 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 boom. And you may look at these comments. They look like they shouldn't be spam, but they are.
Yeah, I mean, that one there from our vlogs, I just stopped in to show some love. You have really grown. Yeah, you've got an amazing channel. I can't wait to see more videos from you. Big like, number 47. Strong hug. Hope to see you again soon. Returning friendship. See, there's no reason that should go into spam. I mean, while it may not say, hey, I really like the way you cut that piece of wood.
Yeah. Somehow it knows that it's not referencing a piece of content from the video, and it must have thrown it, or some other secret reason. No one really knows why, but
nobody knows the combination to what they're doing here. So check your spam folder every day. I check mine multiple times a day. But check your spam folder every day to see what has gone in there. It's just a good habit to get into. Hey, Mr. Doughboy 356, glad you're out there. I understand that you have been feeling kind of poorly. Hope you're on the mend soon.
Oh, didn't know about that, Mr. Doughboy. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. I hope you have the same drugs Brenda does. She got drugs for the dentist appointment. So.
Yeah, he'll be bouncing off the walls if he's on the stuff I'm on, man. I tell you what. But the spam folder is important. Now, I also wanted to address this with comments. Don't offend people because they left you a comment. All right? Because
I welcome all comments.
They have taken their time to leave a comment on your video to let you know they were there. Even if they just say hello to you. Even if they just leave 3 or 4 emojis on it or something, do not write to them and say, now, don't you be doing that because it could be considered spam and I might get in a lot of trouble for that. You are not going to get in trouble over something that somebody leaves as a comment on your video. I mean, good golly, grow up.
Pretty unlikely. Yep.
It's, you're going to offend them. They're not going to come back and leave you comments on your videos anymore. And it is important. It is important to get those comments on your video because the more comments you get, the higher it's going to put you in the YouTube rankings. Okay. So promote getting people to make comments on your videos. You leave comments for them. They leave comments for you. And don't go out there and say, now, don't you say this and don't you say that on my... You're going to tick people off. They took their time out of their busy day, and there's millions of channels on YouTube. They didn't have to take their time to watch your video. Okay.
Yeah, I appreciate all comments that land on my channel. I think you still have me targeted. Florida Pirate showed up. Hi, Florida Pirate.
Hey, Florida Pirate. Good to see you. And if any of you want us to put your channels up on the big screen so that everybody can see them, just put raise the curtain there in the chat. And Matt and I are going to try to stay on top of it. And and sometimes we get a little out of control. And tonight may be exceptionally out of control. But we will try to get your channel up here if you want us to. And everybody can take a look, see what your content is, get you promoted a little bit. I mean, there's some channels where, you have to jump through hoops to get your channel up. And we don't do that here.
Oh, no. Mr. Doughboy says, I don't think I'll be making videos anymore. You've got some awesome videos.
That would be a shame.
That
would be a shame if you go that direction, because I don't know what your situation or anything is, but hey.
May Labata just showed up. Hello, May.
Hey, May. Good to have you out there.
She says hello with 4 O's. Hello, everyone.
Hey, that has me wanting to ask you a question. How do you spell school?
SCHOOL.
You put the wrong O in front of the other one.
Darn it. I always transpose my double O's. See, you'd think I'd be good with double letters because my name, Matt, has 2 T's, M-A-T-T, and my last name, Haas, has 2 A's, H-A-A-S. So,
and you misspell them all the time. I see it every place I go.
Yeah, it's crazy. have to remember that. Transpose your O's.
But, I've done my little rant there. That's something that's been on my mind all week that I wanted to address. Promote your channel, promote your brand, get people to come to your channel, look at your videos, leave you comments, hit the like button. Likes are just as important as the comments. And don't pay any attention to somebody putting a thumbs down, because it's the same as putting a thumbs up as far as YouTube's concerned. It's a view on your video. So don't get worked up over that.
Algorithm doesn't care. It's both an equal interaction, a thumbs up and a thumbs down. Speaking of thumbs up, you better now's a good time to put a thumbs up on this video.
That's right. Yes.
And guess what? I already did. See, last show I went about 20 minutes without putting a like on it. So
that's right.
I want credit for this show that I did it before the show.
If you don't, you'll get the button.
I know. I don't want the button. But just make sure there's an entry in the permanent ledger for this show that I put the like in before the show started.
Oh, bless his heart. Mr. Doughboy said he gave it 5 months.
Well, here's the thing, Mr. Doughboy. Some people have awesome channels like yourself, and I'm not just saying it. Your channel is awesome, and then they blow up overnight. You just gotta keep at it. Keep at it.
And it takes quite a bit to impress me on a channel. And as soon as I saw what he was doing, I was impressed.
Russ instantly extended him an invite to be a guest on, or a featured guest on his show. And so Russ doesn't extend that very often. So
see, the thing is, just because you make videos does not mean that the world is going to beat a path to your door.
Nope.
Give you instant recognition and fame. You have got to make those videos. You got to get the best content out there that you can. You got to use the best stuff that you can afford to put this video together. And then you have to promote it.
Or you can do what I do. My third most popular video is where I'm being snarky and I'm trying to be funny, but it just comes off kind of gritty. And it has equal downvotes to upvotes. And it's the third most viewed video on my channel.
Well, and look at Heifer Haven. Do you think that I just record those and put them up and then sit back and wait?
Yeah, you're all over the place. I see so many stories and tweets, and you're pushing it out to every corner of the internet.
I am working on that sucker 24/7, trying to get viewers in there to see my videos and share them and leave comments on them to get YouTube to promote what I'm doing. And I mean, there's days where I put 2 videos out. And I just have a system that I go by. And when it hits a certain amount of views, then I put a new video up and I promote the hell out of that one, just like I did the last one. And we just keep on this thing. I am not giving up.
Florida Pirate says it takes a lot of work making videos. That's true, too. Yes. And then Joyce says she got thumbs down for funny bird videos. She says she thinks it's funny.
Well, yeah, I look at it this way. Somebody gives a thumbs down on a video. I rejoice because I gotcha. You're a fan. You cared enough to come and watch that video and put a thumbs down on it. I gotcha.
And I like when they leave nasty comments. I always end it with, thank you for watching, because it's like, oh, you took the time to say something nasty to me. I appreciate you giving me watch time.
Right. That's right. So, don't give up. If I gave up at 5 months, I put my first channel that I had, I put a year into it. I only had like 150 supporters on that channel.
My first video had 0 comments until year 3. Year 3, someone went back and said, I'm going to check Matt's back catalog on Awesome with Things. And they're like, I can't believe no one commented. Like, it was the first one. Yep. I know, 600 subs and lucky to get 80 views, says Mr. Doe. 80 is not bad for that few subs.
Yeah, that's great.
That ratio is very impressive. I mean, I have 5,229 and some of my videos get 80.
I have over 6,100 supporters, supporters to my channel. And I think the best Heifer Haven that I've got has maybe 80 views.
No, yeah.
So Yeah, I mean, I could not do them every day. I could just say, okay, I'm just going to wait until this gets 200 or 300 views. Oh no, because then it's going to bore the people
Maybe you
that
can
have
switch
seen
up
it.
your strategy. I'll talk to you after the show. Maybe
Okay,
some things you can do to kind of
all
you
right,
stir the pot a little bit.
but
May says she's a thumbs upper. That hey man, I am too, and I'm very easy with it too. If I like it, boom, thumbs up. I don't have to really like it.
yeah,
Boom, thumbs up because it
well,
helps.
I treat it as a courtesy. If I go into somebody's video, the first thing I do is,
Melinda Miles here. Hello. And
hey,
Oz
Melinda,
Art. Ooh, Oz Art. That
that,
sounds like an interesting
that's Mandela, not Melinda.
Melinda. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, Mandela. Sorry about that. I, I
And I'm the one on drugs.
my goodness, my goodness.
Oz Art is out there. Good to see you. But yeah, everybody just keep supporting each other and doing your
Holy,
thing. But we're just kind of kicking around stuff about the YouTubers here, and
I'm gonna raise the curtain.
okay, raise the curtain.
Oh, I got another one in here. Why don't you take care of that while I get sharing?
But Poen is in the house. Good to have you in there, and I hope I pronounced that correctly. Okay, because I'm not the best pronouncer in the whole world, but
Brenda,
I can
look at this.
tell
Look at this
Mandela from
channel.
Melinda.
This channel has not even 200 subscribers, and look at this wood burning artwork.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me?
that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
What? This is okay. Subscribe,
Yep.
bell,
Yep.
instantly. No hesitation from Awesome Wood Things.
That's right.
Hi, Oddsart. I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things. You can't see my face, but I'm talking to you now.
Yeah. And everybody make sure that you hit the red button for Matt and for me if you haven't already. I go back through the chat after the show and check out everybody's channels and all that. If I'm not bust up to you, I'll take care of that and leave you a comment on a video and such. But yeah, that's beautiful work.
I'm going to have to stop the show. I want to watch this channel on Brenda won't excuse me, so I'm stuck here, Ozart. So.
Well, you may have to hit the watch later button, and after the show goes off, you can spend all night over there.
Rockstar 8970 Abel's here.
Good to have you, Rockstar. Yay, I rock.
Baby, come on.
And tonight in more ways than one, let me tell you something. But yeah, it's really important to promote the hell out of your channel. I mean, get out there and promote it every place you can. Let people know, because you don't want to be the best kept secret on the internet. I had somebody ask me in a comment the other day on one of my videos and said, "How's come I never saw you before?"
How are you supposed to answer that one?
I said, well, I guess it's because I'm the best kept secret on YouTube.
YouTube's keeping me down.
That's right. So, don't let me be a secret. Everybody share my video, share them Heifer Havens out. If you got a chuckle out of it, somebody else might too. It might brighten their day. So share it out there so that they can get a laugh out of it too.
Florida Pirate says he doesn't promote his channel. Say what?
Oh man,
you gotta beat your own drum. Who's gonna do it for you?
Yeah, ain't nobody else gonna just come around, and say, "Hey, I'm gonna pick up where you left off and promote your channel for you." I don't have anything better to do today. I'll just promote your channel. You got to get out there and let people know what you have to offer. So,
that's right.
Just
this
like
is my channel. You know what you're getting. You're getting things made out of wood that are awesome. So it's pretty obvious. At least I tried to make it as obvious as I can.
Just like them tight jeans I talked about on Heifer Haven the other day. Got to show them what you got to offer, but you don't want to show them your visa number.
Jeez. We got to raise the curtain. May wants a sneak peek.
Yeah, Rockstar says Brenda's telling the truth. She's been to my streams, and you got to get out there and let people know what you have. But if you want us to show your channels, then put in there, raise the curtain, and we'll get them up here so people can see what you got.
May Labada Tulip Festival. Do you like tulips, Brenda?
I do, but the squirrels like them better.
Why would a squirrel like a tulip?
They eat the tops off my tulips every year.
For what reason? They don't have any nutrition.
They like them. I haven't seen a tulip top other than it just comes up to the bud and then the squirrels eat them. I've not seen a bloom tulip in 3 years.
That's a shame.
Doggone squirrels, they eat my tulips. They don't like the daffodils, though. They leave the daffodils alone.
Okay, this is oh, May does not have her subscriber count visible, which is a setting that you can do on the YouTubes.
Well, some people don't want folks to know. I mean, some people have their excuses, on why they don't want that to show. And then, like I don't show my subscribers on my channel.
Happy Lux, did you say hi to Happy Lux?
Happy Lux, we're good to have you good to have you. We're glad to have you in the house tonight. And everybody get out there and check each other's channels out. We got JJM for Life in the house too, and My Family Garden.
Hey, I like families and I like gardens.
Yeah, My Family Garden says that squirrel's been digging up her onions, and yeah.
Artful Yours with Deanna. Do we say hi? Okay. Hello, Ray the Gamer. Hi, Ray the Gamer.
And Leonard Shea just came in. Hey, good evening to you, Leonard. Good to have you in the house too. And everybody share it out.
How many people do we have watching? I see 19.
I have 19 on my counter.
Let's double it.
Yep. We should be able to get this up to 50 without blinking an eye tonight. Everybody share it. If everybody brings in a friend, we'll be getting the numbers up. More we have in here, the more you all have to network with.
That's right. And Brenda's on dentistry drugs, so it's going to be an interesting show.
Yeah, you never know what I'm liable to say or do at any given moment, anytime, let alone tonight.
Oh, man. Oh, Rockstar says, don't come to his stream unless you have a good buzz. Okay.
Well, I got one going tonight. I'll tell you what. Stuff that
Thanks for the warning.
Make other people curl up in a ball and go to sleep bounces me off the wall. So, I should be curled up in a corner someplace, but it don't do that to me. I just bounce. I've been bouncing all day long like a rubber ball.
Oh, did Leonard Shea slip in here, or did we say hi to?
We said hey to Leonard.
Okay, yep. I'm not on drugs, but I'm having to keep track of everything.
Nobody has short-term memory issues.
I told you so. That's right, Rockstar. You gave us fair warning, so it's our fault.
Joyce McGuire has a little bird video up that I was playing yesterday, I believe it was, and her bird is making squeaky toy sounds, and you should have seen Fred, my cockatiel.
Oh my goodness.
He's about to take the cage apart. He wanted at her bird so bad. He's going to make some sweet birdie love.
Got him wound up. The real Feck, real King Heel West is here.
Hey, Feck. Good to have you in the house.
Is that how you say it for short, Feck?
That's what I do.
Okay. Well, if you do it, it must be right.
Well, it could, you could twist it around a little bit, but I don't. Okay, I try to keep it as clean as possible.
I feel you.
Oh, but yeah, y'all just get out there and mingle and check each other out and see what the other channels have to offer.
Have me targeted.
Well, that's because you're prettier than me.
Well, don't know if I agree with that, but hey.
Everybody likes to look at that dirty lip that you got going.
I have 20 some days on it now, so it's getting there.
I was thinking about you a while ago, and I thought, if I was Tracy, I would slip you a Mickey some night, knock you out, I mean, harder than a rock. And when you woke up, you would be like a hairless chihuahua.
That wouldn't go over well, I'll tell you.
I would shave you from the top of your head to the tips of your toes.
Brenda. So you're saying you don't like the mustache?
No, I don't like the mustache.
This is what's going to look like when it's ready.
No, it's not.
Yeah. That'd be epic.
No.
Epic.
No.
Yeah. Come on, baby. No, sexy talk! Exclamation mark.
Not even close. No.
It's better to look good than to feel good.
I mean, there's some people that can pull off the stash. There's some that can't. What was that one feller that he was in Gone with the Wind?
Matt Mercury. There we go.
was
Steve Carmichael's here. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve. How you doing tonight? Good to have you in the house.
Does Steve Carmichael approve of the mustache? Cal's here. Hi, Cal, my new friend, Cal.
Steve would say no. He'd give that a big old thumbs down.
Hey, don't you speak for Steve Carmichael.
Steve's on my wavelength. Man, Steve, we have this thing.
Jeez. Wild One Adventures is here. Hello.
Hey, Wild
Cowboy
One. Good to have you in
JoJo's
the house.
Adventures. Cowboy JoJo's Adventures.
Hey, JoJo. Good to have you in the house.
I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things.
We got a
Good
bunch
to
of
have
new ones that's
everybody
coming in the
here.
house. And hey, anybody that's new here, if you want us to put your channel up on the screen, say raise the curtain there in the chat, and we'll put your channel up here so everybody can see what you got going on. We also, something we haven't addressed tonight is since it's called Mind Equals Blown, we do these fact things. So if you've got any interesting facts that you want to put out there in the chat, we will give you virtual tacos and cowbell rings if it blows our mind. So you can put your interesting facts out there for us. Yeah. Billy Burt says, as long as you've been growing that, if it was going to fill in, it already would have.
Oh, come on now. It was the 27th. So we're going on 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. So we'll see what it looks like at the end of next week.
No.
It's starting to get there. What's the meaning of the octopuses? We got a questions from Mandela. Our friend Jim Bashirs from the channel Driveway Workshop with Jim Bashirs. He showed us this print. This is it's one print off the 3D printer. And I said, man, that's really cool. I wish I had one. He says, well, I'll send you one. And he did. And Brenda asked for one, and he made one for Brenda. And my other friend, Russ, who's in the chat room here, he's Simply Wooden Creations. He asked for one, and he got one. Or maybe he printed him himself. No, I think Jim gave him. Anyway, our friend made it for us. We just think it's really cool. We named them after the ghosts in Pac-Man. So this is Inky. She has Pinky. Russ is blue. His is Blinky. And we're waiting for someone to have an orange one so we can call it Clyde.
Wild One Adventures would like for you to raise the curtain.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Wild One Adventures. Raise the curtain.
And somebody's asking how they get their channel put up. You type raise the curtain in the chat, and we will put your channel up here so everybody can take a look and see what you got going on.
Got a nice motorcycle out there with a cab being pulled behind it. Man, you don't see that every day. 200 some subscribers. Yeah, check it out. Jump into a video. Looks like we got some images here. Images of motorcycles. I like it.
Coffee Outdoors is in the house. Hey, good to have you out there. That's my trapping buddy.
Yeah. All right. Anyone else for Raise the Curtain?
Say raise the curtain. We'll put your channel up here so that everybody can take a look at it. You don't have to sit out there in the chat and say, I wonder how I can get recognized. But just tell us. We'll put it up here.
Yeah, we'll do it. We're crazy like that.
Artfully Yours with Diane says she loves my series. And then that's the one she's talking about and That's Why I'm Still Single. So I've got that one, and I got Heifer Haven out there.
That's Why I'm Still Single will always have a place in my heart. That's the brilliant work you did there. I do love me some Heifer Havens. I've watched them all. What are you at, 90 some now?
Yeah, 96 or something.
Oh, is it going to roll over 100?
Oh, yeah, it will. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I got a whole bunch of them that are recorded, and then I got another stack of letters here. So, it's going to keep going. As long as y'all want to watch them, I'll be putting them up.
Nice.
I'm waiting to get a call from Ellen, because I figure that Ellen's going to want to have me up on her show.
I'm raising the curtain on Mandela Mile.
There it is.
So let's see what we got going on here. I love this song. I'm going to learn how to play this on the piano. Looks like it's a skeleton. Very cool.
You can't learn to play the piano. You're too busy playing with your organ.
Oh my God. Easy now. Double entendres are flying. Is that the medication or is that classic Brenda? I can't tell.
Wild One Adventures wanted you to know that they made that camper in their driveway.
What?
Says it's going on 3,000-mile trip with it in June.
Oh, SOT Metalworks. Hello, I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things. Hi, everyone.
Glad to have you out there. That's one of my new friends.
Awesome. I am taking a class on how to do TIG welding in June. It's going to be all weekend long. I'm really, really looking forward to it.
How
I've
you
never
gonna mix
welded
that in with playing the piano?
Oh, baby, my schedule is full. You only know the tip of the iceberg of my life. I've got so much going on. It's insane.
Can you play the piano and weld at the same time?
Challenge accepted.
I want to see that video.
Will you promote it on Heifer Haven if I make
Oh yeah, yeah. I'll do something. I'll do something. Kel Williamson's in the house. Hey, good to have you out there.
New
New
York
York
Jets
Jets.
52012 gaming.
Glad to have you with us.
They came in a while ago. He or she came in a while ago.
Be sure to network with everybody that's in the house here, and check up on the chat screen. And I'll give you another tip. Here's another networking tip. If you're serious about networking, go through these streams, the networking streams, and look at their chat. You can stop it anytime you want, and you can view the chat just slow, that way it's slowed down so that you can just take your time and go through it. Some of these streams are 3 hours long or better. So
some people only put 1 or 2 messages in there. So you got a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, you got to just sift through them. And there's a lot of newbies that come in that it scares them, because they don't know what's going on. And you see them say, "What have I walked into?" or something, and that's the only thing that they'll say in the whole blasted chat, and it might be 3.5 hours long. So you want to be sure and get these people. And so you're going to have to go back through these streams after they play. Some of these streams have so many people in them, and the chat is rolling so fast. There is no way that you're going to get everybody when you're in it live. But it's important to watch it live and keep your name going in the chat so that people see you and recognize you. So it's a twofold thing on these support streams. Now, tomorrow is going to be Grow Day. For anybody who's not familiar with Grow Day, what it is there's about a half a dozen of the YouTubers that have gotten together, and they have put together live streams for support on Fridays. I don't know exactly what time it's going to start. If Farmall is still in the chat, he might be able to put something in there about it. All I can tell you is that what is his name? Grant McIntosh generally starts them off. And then they raid each other's channels. When one goes off, they're raiding into the next stream. So they generally start off with Grant, and then Blood X is out there in one of them, and Linda's House of Chill is one of them. BNO BNO is always at 6:00 Eastern time on Friday nights, and then Farmall winds it up at 7:30, and another one that's out there sometime during the afternoon is Ralph's Trucking. So you're going to want to bust up to all those channels and ring the bell so that when they go live, you'll know what's going on there.
Ridge Runner just showed up. Hello.
Hey, good to have you out there.
Says, y'all aren't crazy people, are you? I'm like, will not confirm nor deny that one.
Well, I'll admit I'm crazier than a bed bug.
And then who asked? Was it Mandela Mile? Where's my taco? How do I get a taco? You get a taco by putting a true but interesting fact in the chat. Brenda and I'll riff off of it. And if you blow our minds, you get a taco. That's why the show's called Mind Equals Blown.
Yeah, Mandela Mile says that there's a fact they have a new knee bone.
Oh boy, New York Jets raiding your channel. Uh-oh. Buckle up. Buckle up.
Yeah.
If anyone, let's say if we double our
super chat.
We got one. Woo!
Make it rain.
We're dancing over here. We got the lights on. These lights come on when there's super chats.
He dropped a deuce. Boom.
Boom. Boom, flame was Farmall's comment there.
And in the words of Blood X, you didn't have to, but you did.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much, Farmall. I appreciate that. Let's see. Wild One Adventure says, do you think I'll need an aluminum foil hat when I get to New Mexico. Honey, you need one now.
Am I still highlighted?
Well, of course you are.
Oh boy.
Because you're so pretty.
Yeah, I'll turn the lights on if there's more super chats, or if we get to 40 watching nows.
Yeah.
40 watching now. And Brenda and I will both dance.
Artfully Yours with Diana wants you to raise the curtain, please.
You got it. Artfully Yours. Might as well keep it targeted on me now.
And if I missed anybody out there that wants us to raise the curtain, type it in again.
Now, this is cool. I'm an artist too. Did you know that, Brenda? I have a design degree.
Yes, and you do some pretty good work.
Wow, look at this. There's some pretty cool editing skills you got there.
Mandela Miles says, the fact is I moved 80,000 lights from the Sagittarius arm to here.
I moved 80,000 light from what? Oh, well, that sounds impressive. I'm not quite sure exactly what that means.
It sounds really good with the drugs I'm on right now.
I'll drop a taco for that one. How about that? I think Russ put in a comment too.
It says, erector pili muscles, fan-shaped muscles at the base of each hair are responsible for goosebumps, which contact when the body is cold in an effort to generate heat.
Interesting. Cool.
I just play cricket and rub my legs together.
Oh boy. Well, this was Artfully Yours with Diana. There we go.
New York Jets want you to raise their curtain.
Oh, that's right. I think I saw that too. We'll get that going. No problem. We got some gaming channels. Gaming channels always do well. Look at this. You know what I like about this? That beautiful green. I love that green, baby.
We're not seeing it. We're not seeing it.
Oh boy. I gotta push the button.
Face. Do you not know how to share?
I guess not. I have to go back to kindergarten.
His mommy didn't teach him how to share.
Here we go. New York Jets 52012 gaming with the do you pronounce the 5 as an S or the 5 as 52012?
I think it should be pronounced as an S, but it's a 5.
It looks like it's a area code or a zip code there.
Well, that could be too.
Yeah.
I don't know what the zip codes are over in New York City. Remember that commercial about the sauce?
Oh, right. Yeah. They're like, it should be made in Texas. Where's this one? Oh, the salsa. It was the salsa. Where's that salsa made? New York City.
New York City.
Cool. Gaming channels blow up.
Mandela Miles says, fact, we have gold in our hair.
Gold in our hair? How much? Can I cash it in? Can I go to the pawn shop?
Russ is known as Turioposis domini or domini. I don't know how to pronounce it. Or Kowilkis.
Colloquially.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
I know how to say it in my mind. It won't come out my mouth.
The immortal jellyfish. This animal is able to revert back into its adolescent state after going through adulthood and repeats process for eternity.
Oh my gosh. Jellyfish are strange creatures, man. They're like little aliens. No, a New York Jet says 555. Okay, you don't pronounce it as the S. Thank you. Do we get some new channels in here?
Cowboy Jojo says, hiking adventures, exploring architecture, travel, family, pets, and what is that? Runamies? Am I not pronouncing that right? I don't know. Runtimes. That's what it is.
Oh, Diana says, we didn't notice on the channel banner that she's a legally blind artist. How about that?
Very cool.
Kudos
to you. Let's see here.
My experiences as a legally blind artist. Right there it is. Smack up there. Put it on my magnifier glass.
Kelly Jelly's in the house. Good to have you with us, Kelly Jelly.
Kelly Jelly's one of my new friends. Hello.
How are y'all? Well, I'll tell you what. I'm finer than frog fuzz cut 6 ways with a broadaxe.
Wow. Brenda's in rare form today. Rare form.
And if I have missed anybody out there in the chat, I'm sorry. Put your name in there again. I had a couple of them last week that I missed in the chat. And when I talked to them after the show, they said, I didn't even think you knew I was there. And I said, well, I missed getting you announced on the show. I know you's out there, but you got to keep typing because we get busy doing a dozen things doing the show.
Look
and
what I got going. Guess why that happened?
Hey, Mr. Dutchy Dutch is in the house.
Mr. Dutchy Dutch.
He dropped the deuce. Boom.
Hi, Mr. Dutchy Dutch. Hey,
you
guys,
didn't
dropping
have
in
to,
say
but
hello.
You did.
I'm all over Mr. Dutchy Dutch's channel. He does a lot of gaming on his channel as well. Like I said, the gaming channels, they tear it up on the YouTubes.
CNA Minivans is in the house. Good to have you out there.
Hey, I like vans and I like things that are mini.
And everybody share it out. Hit the like button. You know how this whole series works, what you're supposed to do. So get out there and do what you got to do. Check out these other channels and get to networking. Meet people. Make friends with people. Everybody can learn something from everybody else.
I dropped some tacos in there. I think I owe some people some tacos for their interesting facts, but I can't keep up. So you can share the tacos out there in the chat room.
See, I'll give you an interesting fact.
Uh-oh, here we go.
When possums are playing possums, they're not playing. They're actually passed out from sheer terror.
Whoa, that's nuts. Possums are strange. Mutt's here. Mutt's Nuts Review says, I got your card in the mail today.
Cool. Matt, did you get yours?
No.
Well, see how you are.
I'll have to check my mailbox.
Yeah, you ain't been to mailbox.
Yeah.
See how you are.
I rarely open the snail mail.
Bless your heart.
Did it go to the P.O. box or did it come to the home? But
P.O., I think.
Oh, yeah, I have to stop. I haven't been there for a short while.
Yeah, a year.
No. I try and do it before my Monday shows. I do a live stream on Mondays where I talk about the YouTubes. Check it out on Awesome Wood Things.
I don't see my... Yeah, I do.
Possum tacos are awesome. Ew. I do love tacos, so I'm torn.
If anybody would like one of my channel stickers...
Hello.
What you need to do is get in touch with me and let me have your address. I'm easy to find. I'm on Facebook, BrendaG's Designs Group, or you can go over to Twitter, look up BrendaG's Designs. I'm on Twitter. And Heifer drops the links in the chat, or they're in the description of the video. Look me up, give me your address, and I will drop you a business card and a sticker in the mail. People collect them. So there you go.
Mandela Mile. Dolly had braces in Moonraker. Is that a 007?
I think it was.
Oh, okay. I'll drop a taco for that one. Why not?
Who was that big feller that was always in the Bond movies? That great big...
Oh, I don't know what his name was.
Jaws. They called him Jaws all the time. Didn't he have braces on? Or did he?
Yeah,
was it just a grill?
Mouth. Yeah.
Yeah. It was just, maybe it was just a grill.
I don't know what it was. It was cool looking. If that's what you're into.
Let's see. The 2-foot-long bird called a kea, and that's spelled K-E-A, that lives in New Zealand, likes to eat the strips of rubber around car windows.
What?
So if you see something's been nibbling on the on the rubber around your car windows, it's a kea.
Jeez. Oh, Russ put a fact out there. We think of dolphins as fun-loving and friendly, but when they don't get sexually satisfied, young male dolphins go on attack, killing fellow porpoises. Oh, no.
Well, we have some people that are that way too, sadly.
Beware of sexually frustrated male dolphins.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
sexual predators.
They're nuts, man. They're an interesting species. You know, they can go up to a shark, just get close to it and use their sonar and can break their bones without even touching it.
Wow.
They're freaky, man.
Mandela Miles said that here's a fact. She's pregnant for 9 months 2 times with no grace period.
Holy cow. More power to you. Does that deserve 2 tacos?
She should have had some aspirin. Put them between her knees.
Mind bending. Someone's saying, OMG, fact. We have Rainbow Mountains. Rainbow Mountains. I'd like to see that. Dolphins are beautiful, says Cowboy JoJo's Adventures. Yeah.
They're extremely intelligent.
Oh, they are. They're sentient. They're like another human species. Only they're not human.
So are octopus too. Did you see that thing I passed around on Facebook the other day about that octopus that they had in the tank?
No.
And he didn't like the light. The light was irritating him, so he crawled up to the top of the tank and spit some water across the room and put out the light. And there's other things that he did too. I forget, there's a whole laundry list, but it started out with him putting the lights out because he short-circuited them is what he did with the water. Put the lights out.
They are like 100,000 years more advanced than they should be on this planet. Octopus and squid.
Mandela Miles says, I'm not from here. Well, neither am I. People all the time, everywhere I go, say,
I think they are
around here, are you?
Yeah, that's a theory that they were seeded on the planet through, they came frozen on asteroids that smashed into the ocean, thawed out, and boom, there's the octopus from another planet. But who knows? No one knows.
So does anybody else want us to put your channel up here?
We'll do it. We're crazy enough to do it.
Type in Raise the Curtain in the chat and we'll put your channel up.
We're not afraid.
I mean, we do all kinds of stuff here. You never know what we're liable to do next. We don't know.
We don't. And with Brenda on her medication, it's anything goes.
May LaBella says that she's got to go. Thank you so much for welcoming me. She has to go eat dinner. Well, eat some for me too.
Fact, the moon is in Earth. No, the moon is not in Earth.
But there is big questions as to what the moon really is.
Well, that's true too. But
some say that it's a alien spacecraft. Some say that it's a planet. Some say that it's just some.
Well, the size of it classifies as a double planet system. Mm-hmm. The Earth and the moon. Same thing with Pluto and its moon. Its moon is very large compared to Pluto. They actually orbit. The center that they wobble around is not in the center of Pluto. Like, that's how big those two things are. Because when, the center is like Pluto's here and then its moon is out here, but they orbit around. Anyway, big. They're both big.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Doyble, he says, if you were to write out every number, like 1, 2, 3, etc., you wouldn't use the letter B until you reach 1 billion.
No way. 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go.
That deserves a cowbell.
Yeah, we'll give a taco for that one. There we go. Cheese, everyone knows that.
Yeah, it's made of cheese.
New NASA evidence, but I said it 2 years ago. My discovery. Okay.
Now, if the moon is made of cheese, why doesn't it be covered with mice?
They need oxygen to breathe, maybe, and there's no atmosphere.
I think that it would be a haven for mice if it was made of cheese.
Yeah. It's got lots of holes in it, like Swiss cheese.
Yeah.
You like my cup here? Got the laser engraving in there, my logo. That's really cool. My friend Chad from Mancrafting made this.
That is very nice.
TM.com.
That's very nice. And speaking of stuff like that, with logos on them, if you go over to either Teespring or you go to Makers Media Network, you will find things with the Brenda G's Designs logo on them. If you would like to have something to commemorate your experience with me, You can get mugs and shirts and all kinds of cool stuff with the BrendaG's designs on it.
Can show the world you're crazy enough to associate with Brenda.
It says BrendaG's designs. Brenda's crafty. Be like Brenda. Everybody wants to be like me.
I got the Makers Media Network called up here.
Let's see. Doughboy says Casso Moraz cheese is purposely infested with maggots. Ew.
That's not good.
Ew. And Cowboy says, okay, people in the house, I must go to work. Thank you for having me here. Loved all. Have a great evening and stay safe and come back. We're here every Thursday night. Now, generally we're here at 7 o'clock. Next week it's going to be 7:30 because Matt has something he's got to do, and I'm having a root canal next Thursday. So I need all the time that I can get. Try to get myself pulled back together after having a root canal done. So who knows what kind of shape I'll be in next Thursday.
Wow.
I tried to get them to do it on Wednesday, but they wouldn't do it on Wednesday. They said that they had to do it on Thursday, and they're closed on Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Isn't that how do we get a job like that where you only work 4 days a week?
Sell something that's in demand. And, you can just tell people to pound sand when they want to buy stuff off you and you're not ready to sell it to them.
Yeah, just be open 4 days a week. Yeah, Matt was showing my mug there that's got the green logo on it. You can get the green logo, or you can get the one that just has the dragon logo without the background of green. And if you go over to Teespring, there's some other shirt colors, and either the green background or the tan background for the logo.
Do you have a link to Teespring on your website, or you just got to go there?
I think so. I think there's a link there in the description of the video for folks. I believe I put it in there. I could be mistaken though, because I dream stuff a lot.
Contact page.
Oddly enough, I'm not seeing it in there. I thought I had it in there. Well,
maybe it's not published. Maybe it's on your authoring side.
We'll just see if we can't pull it up here, and we'll put it in the chat for everybody. I don't know why it's not showing. Let's just get this on the road. But there's some other shirt designs, like you can get sweatshirts and hoodies and stuff on Teespring, tank tops and that kind of stuff. But we will put that in the chat for everybody. Here is the URL to the Teespring so that you can check that out. Yeah, Wildman says, so cool that Joyce McGuire is a bird person. Yes, it is. She's got some cool videos up with her birds. My bird goes nuts every time I play him. He spring is in the air. Fred's got it going on. Let me get your
catalog.
There it is. Matt's got it up. You can see there's hoodies. There's different colors of the t-shirts and stuff up there so that you can pick and choose what you'd like to have. And I can add other stuff to it too. If you want leggings, or if you want socks with the logo on them, or if you want tote bags, I'm just getting started with Teespring. So if you got other things that you'd like to have with the BrendaG design logo on, you let me know. We'll fix you up.
BrendaG starting to take over the world. This is the beginning, folks.
That's right.
You can say like you saw it when it first happened.
Yep.
Just don't forget us little people when you get famous, Brenda.
I'm on my way to my silver play button.
Oh boy. They should have one for 10,000. It should be like a keychain or something.
Yeah.
Bottle
opener.
Right. Yeah.
Fly swatter.
Something.
Yardstick.
They were actually, YouTube engineers were actually soliciting ideas for lower sub count awards. But yeah, I think that's fun. Stephen Hawking once hosted a party for time travelers, but didn't send the invitations until after the fact. Oh, I love me some Stephen Hawking. God rest his soul. So who was that? Mr. Doughboy. Mr. Doughboy, you're getting another virtual taco. See, why do you want to leave YouTube when you're getting all these virtual tacos? Come on. Not leave YouTube. He said he was going to not post videos as much, which I think is a crying shame.
Yep, you gotta. This is not for the faint of heart. If you want to grow a channel, I mean, if you're serious about building your brand and you want to build it, you have got to put yourself out there.
You got to work it.
And you have got to let the slings and arrows bounce right off of you.
I welcome the trolls. I don't welcome them, but I get a little smiley every time I get one.
You got to become rubber. How's that go? I'm rubber, you're glue.
Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you.
There you go. There you go. See, Matt and I's a team.
Fact. Sperm stays in your DNA and mixes with it. Sperm is DNA.
I was reading someplace the other day.
Paper play button. Wild One Adventures. I'm on my way to the paper play button after I get my printer fixed. I like that. That's a good sense of humor right there. Sorry, Brent. I had to. That was funny.
I was reading someplace the other day about for the lady saying that you were. How was this? You were your grandmother knew you before you were ever thought of, because when she produced your mother already had the eggs in her embryo. And when your mother produced you, then your eggs were in your embryo before you were born.
Wow. I think that the argument falls down if there's a male introduced into the mix of the offspring, but and then not quite sure that's exactly how biology works.
But I'm just saying, I read that the other day. It kind of blew my mind because I'm thinking, wow, never really thought of it that way.
Well, I don't think eggs are in there like since the very beginning. I think you kind of crank them out as you go, but okay.
It'd be part of the DNA anyway.
Yeah, exactly. DNA. Double helix.
That boy says, that's like the theory on my own grandpa. Tree don't fork. Oh, let's see. I probably have another one here. It says, snakes are true carnivores as they eat nothing but other animals. They do not eat any type of plant material.
Nice. Snakes really make sure that no other pests are around.
And we're talking about the reptile type snake.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some two-legged snakes out there.
I saw a meme on the internet. Apparently it was true. The wife went to bed with stockings on that had a print of a snake.
Yeah.
And her foot was hanging out. And the husband smashed the foot so much she had to go to the hospital and broke all the bones in her foot, or most of the bones in her foot. Yeah. Because he thought it was a real snake.
Yeah. And I made a comment on that, and I said her other foot is having to be surgically removed from his hind end.
Oh no. Works Hard 4 MK3 is here. Hi, Works Hard.
Good to have you out there.
That's one of my new friends. Hello, hello.
Oh boy, she's a shopping fanatic. I'll tell you what. She knows where the sales are.
I've got plenty of new friends here. I shouldn't just single some out, but yeah, awesome. Him and I Woodworking. Hello.
Good to have you out there, Him and I.
Excellent.
And I'm hoping that we didn't miss anybody because we get to talking.
We probably did. If we did, we don't mean to miss, but because Brenda and I, when we get going, and she's on medication, so cut us some slack.
I try to scroll up, make sure that I ain't missing nobody.
Oh, Works Hard at 4MK3 says like button smash. There you go.
That's it. Yep.
You know what? I'm gonna make a fun little video animation for because you know how some people they mess it up on purpose just to be funny. They say, like the smash button, like instead of saying smash the like button. So I'm going to actually have a red button named smash. And beside it, I'm going to have the thumbs up and thumbs down. And it's going to be like clicking the thumbs up next to the smash button. So it literally does what I say, like the smash button. I think it'll be funny. It's hard to describe. Doesn't sound funny when I describe it.
When I'm modding in a lot of the chats, I'll put in there, hit that like button like a boss.
What fact? The Queen eats children she kidnapped, 10 from Canada in the 60s. The Queen eats children she kidnapped.
Well, I mean, there are stories that some of these elites, are cannibals, and
the Queen.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, there's a lot of theories out there about some of these things. I just wish that if that is in fact true about these people, the things that they say, that it would get brought, right out in the light. Shine that light right on that. Let's lock these people up.
That's hard when you're a head of a state, but oh well.
There you go. See, that's the issue. Yeah.
It's funny. My friend Jamie, he's a scroll saw artist, so he has got a saw, makes scroll saw art, and he did the Queen of England. And the puns and the double entendres were flying. They're like, "Did you know Jamie had the Queen laying flat on her back on his workbench?" He was working out. Like, oh, Jamie. And it said, "God scroll the Queen." So like, God save or something like that, because it was a scroll saw art, and it was cool.
Yeah, Doug Boy says the Queen has to eat too.
But children?
Does she live in a little shack out in the woods and push them in the oven?
Does she have candy on the outside of her house?
Hansel and Gretel.
Oh, Queen now wears sunglasses to cover her slits.
Yeah, because she's supposed to be reptilian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That one got flagged. We approved it. Yeah, you're pushing up against the algorithm there. Oh my goodness, don't judge, says Mr. Doughboy 356.
Yeah, that's part of the theories too. Some of these people, they are descendants of the reptilians that
Dave Hart here says better late than never. Dave, didn't we see you earlier?
No, we didn't see Dave.
Okay, living my best life over 50. Yep. Hello.
Good to have you out there. Some of my new friends are showing up here.
I'm not quite over 50 yet, but I'm getting close.
Now stop that. You're going to be passing me soon.
Well, you're 29, aren't you?
I've been 29 so many times I wore out the numbers.
Oh, Lord.
I was 29 for years, and then I started trying to go backward.
Oh, no.
I got to an age they started wanting to send me back to school.
I don't doubt it. People want to send you somewhere, I'm sure, because, yeah. Don't age. Keep turning 29 over and over again.
Yep.
Says,
I did. I turned it over until I wore it out.
Oh, my goodness.
So Putin saw the Queen morph and was scared to invite her back. Well, wouldn't you?
Well, the reptilians, they're the native Terrans on the planet. The saying goes that they've been here all along, and they were running an experiment with the dinosaurs, and then the human aliens came and said, "No, you got to get off this planet. We want it." And then they've been bent ever since, the reptilians, and they never left either.
Joyce McGuire says she's 29 and holding. Honey, I held on to 29 so long, I pulled my fingernails out.
Jeez. Oh, my goodness. I turned 29 in the last century. Ruh-roh. Hi, Katie Dotson.
Katie Dotson.
Hi, Katie.
Good to have you out there, Katie. Glad you joined us.
Always happy when Katie shows up. She doesn't mess around, that Katie.
Nope, she don't. She tells it like it is, whether you like it or not.
That's right. Snakes and broken bones. Yep. Hard work for MK3. Yep. Or works hard for MK3. Yep.
Anybody else want us to put your channels up? Say raise the curtain and we'll put your channel up here. Everybody can take a look at it.
Drop a like on Brenda's channel and this show, and give me some loving over there on Awesome Wood Things. Only if you like things made out of wood that are awesome. If you don't like things made out of wood that are awesome, then don't hit the red buttons.
And it's a good way to get noticed. I mean, I have been to a lot of these support streams where, you know, people are begging to get their channels put up and people won't put them up for them. And we'll put your channel up. Let everybody take a look at it. You know,
say raise the curtain in the chat, and I'll screen share your channel. Raise the curtain is what you put in the chat.
Thank you, over 50. Appreciate that. Just smash that like button. Smash it like a boss.
Sometimes I hit the like button, Brenda, but I don't smash it. I just lightly click it. I hope that's okay.
That's because you're a little light in our eyes sometimes.
Okay.
You have your days.
I'm saving my energy for other things.
Hey, living my best life over 50 wants you to raise the curtain.
Oh, there we go. TFL Works showed up. Hello.
That's TLF.
TLF. Oh, you know what I was thinking? I was thinking Faster Than Light, the FTL drive. Do you remember that from Battlestar Galactica?
No.
That's their warp drive. It's the FTL drive. That's why I tripped over it. Okay.
TLF Works. So, good evening to everyone. And we say good evening back. We say hit the like button, hit the share button, and check everybody's channels out. And living my best life over 50 wants you to put her channel up. And so we'll click on you so you could show this off. She's got a good channel. I've been over there and checked her out.
This one says Gen X. What are they saying? Be relevant at any age. I like to be relevant.
She puts a lot of things out there that I didn't know.
She's almost got 400 subscribers, Brenda. She needs 10 more.
Yep. And if she works on it, she'll probably get them right here tonight. I mean, this is a good way for you to get your channels noticed, because a lot of people watch this after it goes off too. And they come back and they play the chat and they go down, check all the channels out and all. I mean, we're getting well over 100 views on our streams every Thursday. So Fish Tropic just came in. Good to have you out there.
They look at this. She puts overlays on the screen. That's good. It's not just a talking head.
Yep.
I'm impressed.
Yep. She knows how to do some of this stuff. And that's stuff I don't know how to do.
Living my best life over 50.
Yep.
Anyone else want their channel to have a sneak peek? Just put raise the curtain in the chat. Raise the curtain. Fish Tropic. Oh, who came in while I wasn't looking?
Fish Tropic came in.
Okay. Hello, Fish Tropic. I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things.
Dave Hart says, I'm so old that when I was born, the Dead Sea only had the sniffles.
I'm going to remember that one. That's a good one.
I forget who it was I was talking to the other night over on Russ's show. We was talking about being old, and we was throwing all kinds of things back there, you know, back and forth at each other about how old we were. And I said I babysat for Methuselah, and I was there when they named Dirt. And
oh, geez. Yeah, we were at a baseball game that was running long, and this my friend Bert, he's getting up there in the age. He says, see that old man walking down the steps? They're like, yeah. He goes, he was a teenager when this game started. I was like, that's a good one, Bert. I'm going to remember that one. Living my best life over 50 says, this is awesome. She appreciates that we put her channel up there. And she's never seen a show like this before.
And you never will again.
It's one of a kind.
And every week's different, too. We don't just keep throwing the same thing out there every week. I mean, we're full of this. Well, we're full of something.
This topic says we have a great dynamic. Yeah, thanks. Brenda and I, yeah, we got something. I don't know what it is, but we just go with it.
That's right. You know, I've told Matt, you know, that he is my long lost love child. And he don't want to admit it because, you know, he doesn't want to admit that he's old enough, that I'm old enough to be his mother, but I am. So, but hey, you know, there's something there. There's you know, some connection there somewhere along the line.
I think we both have the equal amount of screws loose. That might be it.
You know, people ask fellers, you know, are there any children out there? Do you have any children out there that I should know about? And they said, well, I don't know. I just drive slow when I go past the school.
Oh my goodness.
Saying that's the way with Matt. So, how do you live stream from 2 different locations? Well, we do this on Hangouts till Hangouts is, I understand that it's supposed to go belly up later this year. So, when it goes belly up, we're gonna have to find a different way to do it over on OBS with Skype or something. But
Yeah.
right now we're doing this on Hangouts, and you invite people into your panel on your Hangout. If you only have 2 people, then they're only going to see one of you up on the screen at a time. And as a matter of fact, I still have Matt highlighted, and I need to take care of that.
Oh, there we go.
But I have my laptop set up over here. And so I log in to the stream with my laptop so that you can see Matt and I all the time. You know, you see your thumbnail down there on the bottom. And I tease people about, you know, that second icon of me, that's my evil twin Debbie. You don't want to piss her off because she's mean.
We had someone request raise the curtain.
Okay, Fish Tropic is up on the screen. I've got it highlighted here. And look at them fish. See, I have mad respect for people that do that because I can walk by an aquarium someplace and the fish go belly up.
Oh, it's not that bad, is it?
Yes, it is. It is that bad. There's just something, I don't know if it's magnetics in my body or what it is, but I will kill fish just walking by them.
This would be a good channel, like to put on a television screen and then just kind of go do your thing.
When my mother got sick and went to the hospital, she had an aquarium and she told me, take care of my fish. Them fish is all dead within 24 hours.
Oh my goodness. Cool. Good channel here. Lots of content too. 2 days ago, a week ago, 2 weeks ago. This is a regular posting channel. I dig it.
And fish are beautiful. I mean, you know, I really like to look at the aquariums if I'm in a doctor's office or someplace, you know, where they have fish and stuff. Yeah. I'm scared to death to go to an aquarium. Because I'll kill every fish.
Oh, Brenda, come on. They're behind the glass at least.
And they'll all be dead before I leave.
What do you do? Give them the evil eye of death or something?
Well, like I say, I don't know if it's the magnetics in my body or what it is, but fish just go belly up around me.
Fish Debbie.
Katie says that we's litter mates in a previous life. That's why we get along so good.
Maybe. You never know how things are put together. I got this music jamming in the background. There's some good music on Fish Tropic. Go check out the Fish Tropic channel.
Where you get your music from? We'll see if they type that in the chat and let us know where they get their music. Some people get it from the YouTube library. Some people have certain channels that they go to where they are assured that it is definitely copyright free. I got in trouble with one video I put up where they told me it was copyright free music and it wasn't copyright free music. So, you know, you got to be careful where you get your music from.
Got to raise the curtain here. TLF works, or faster than light, as I mispronounce it.
Yeah, I found him the other day. He does all kinds of cool stuff.
Ooh. I'll subscribe to that channel. This is a maker channel.
Yep.
Ooh, look at this. I have one of these. This is a planer.
I need one.
Flattens the wood.
My birthday's coming up.
Okay. I'll drop one in the mail for you.
My birthday's in August. You got time to save up.
Oh boy. No, I wish I had an extra one. I don't have an extra planer. Oh, he's changing the blades. That's so dangerous. I don't know what it is. It's magical. Those blades are so sharp. It's like it parts the skin with no effort. Like you just touch it and you're at the bone. Like that's how sharp those blades are. And they're hardened steel too. Anyway.
Tommy Tremont just came in. Hey, Tommy. Good to have you in the house. And for all of you that just came in and maybe you didn't hear us say this, if you want us to put your channel up on the screen, we'll do that. Just type raise the curtain in the chat and we'll put your channel up here so everybody can take a look at what you're doing. And, you know, there's some some support streams where you can't get your channel up there for love nor money. You can drop stuff in the super chats. You can beg. You can plead.
Oh, hey, check this out. TFL Works says he's wearing one of my t-shirts in his next video coming out Saturday. Awesome. I will be sure to check that out. Yep. I have the Awesome Wood Things channel, everybody. So that would be fun. Thank you. Thanks for having my shirt. I'm really looking forward to that. That's cool. Yeah, there's a few other Awesome Wood Things t-shirts floating around out there. Not many, but there are a few. I have a Teespring store as well, you know.
Yep, Matt's got it going on too. He's got a website, and I have a website. You go to BrendaG'sDesigns.net, and you'll find my website. And Matt, tell them where yours is.
AwesomeWoodThings.com. I actually have it written on the sticker. If you look down at the bottom, AwesomeWoodThings.com.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And we both have contact lists that you can fill out. Matt's going to help me do a little bit of work on mine, but it's still usable. If you get on mine, I'll tell you about mine, and then he could tell you about his. Okay. With my contact list on my website, if you sign up there, you're going to get notifications from me whenever I start sending them out. I haven't even started yet because I've been busy with this silly tooth. But when things straighten up here, I'm going to start sending out notifications when I have sales on my Etsy stuff. I'm going to try to get my website set up so that it has a store on it. And there's going to be special notifications when I make different things. I want to do some woodworking if I can ever get out from under the health issues and stuff that seem to befall me. I want to make some looms and stuff, and I'll be running some specials. So it would be great if you want to know when I have things going on. That would be a real good way for you to find out. Be on the contact list. Now, Matt, tell them about yours. You have a contact list on your
I do. I will share it. So here's my email sign up link. I'll put it in the chat. I send about 2 newsletters a month. I tell you what's going on in my shop. I drop some interesting and weird facts about myself, and sometimes I run free contests. So follow that link and put your email in there if you want email newsletters from Awesome Wood Things. And
when you shave that caterpillar off your lip, are you going to announce that by sending out a notice on your newsletter?
Yes. I'll have a special section for my follicle situation.
There you go. Not Ready Gaming come in. Hey, good to have you in the house.
We had a raise the curtain request here. Let me get back to that. That was Tommy. Was it
Tommy Tremont?
Tremont.
Yep. Tommy Tremont wants you to raise the curtain.
Here we go. Got to hit the share button.
That sounded like that Tony the Tiger, didn't it?
Hey, no wrong. No
wrong. Great.
Football picks, scratch offs. That's what we got going on here. 42-second video.
Dave Hart wants to know if you've sent out any newsletters yet.
I did. I've sent out 2 of them. Have you signed up and I've not given you any? I'm going to send another one out in a couple days.
Matt, you're such a slacker.
Well, I mean, come on. Really, I'm going to try and time it when I have new video content out there. So that's there's a method to my madness, and I got to break into it a little easy. So this was Tommy Tremont, football picks, scratch offs. Almost 500 subscribers.
Yep, getting close. He can kill that tomorrow. He gets in them support streams. You can break that 500 tomorrow. Yeah, this one NBA and NHL pick is the one you had it.
Cool.
And TFL's thanking you for hitting their red button.
Awesome.
And Mandela Miles says octopuses walk the ocean floor.
Yeah, they do kind of walk like they have legs. This was just a preview of one of my newsletters. So I'm thanking people for rolling over 5,000. I had a contest. I put the winners there in the contest. I talk about a project I'm working on where I'm using woodworking stickers. Tell people that I'm almost at a milestone on my Facebook page. Speaking of that, I've got less than 20 to go. I put my Facebook URL If you want to drop a like on my Facebook page, that'd be amazing. Here's a little fun fact about myself. I talk about my live streams and my collaborations and my socials and support and blah, blah, blah. It's fun. Email newsletter.
Yeah, if you want to find him on Facebook, go over to Facebook and type in Awesome Wood Things there in the search bar, and it'll bring him up. And if you want to find me, type in Brenda G's Designs Group, and it'll bring up my group.
SD Speed Davidson says, hi, hello, I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things.
Not Ready Gaming is a new channel. He's working very hard and is a talented gamer. Would you like for us to put your channel up, Not Ready, and we can put you, you know, I hate to just put it up there. Maybe you don't want us to take a look at it, but if you'd like for us to put it up there, we'd be happy to. Just let us know.
It might be in the works. You never know. That's an interesting strategy. Have the word "not ready" in your YouTube name.
Dave Hart says he's going to have to check his spam folder. He signed up during contest, but have not seen a newsletter yet. Yeah, check your spam folder. Yeah, check your spam folders in your email. Check your spam folders on your YouTube. Check your spam folders every place you got a spam folder.
The email address it's being sent from is matt@awesomewoodthings.com. matt@awesomewoodthings.com. Let me see if I can see if you were sent one and if you opened it.
SD Speed Davidson is in the house. Good to have you out there. Oh, Not Ready Gaming says yes, please. You could show his channel. So,
all right, I'll do that.
Pull that up. You're still highlighted, so
excellent. Let me hit the share button. Oh, darn it! Let's see, I had it up. It's one of these. There it is. Not Ready.
There it is.
Yeah, so not quite 100 yet, but look, there's lots of videos out here. So off to a good start.
Love the thumbnails and the banner. Really nice.
Yeah, getting there for sure.
He knows what he's doing as far as putting that together.
And like I said, man, the gaming stuff, they kill it. If you have good commentary, like good voiceover while you're gaming, like that's all, man, that's like 90% of this ticket right there.
And one of the things that I would like to mention on the gaming channels is if you are doing live gaming, be sure that you acknowledge the chat. Don't just sit there and play the game and ignore everybody in the chat. You know, be sure that you acknowledge folks, you know, and strike up a dialogue.
Yeah, I think that can be a bit of a challenge sometimes because you're focused. Like Mr. Doughboy, he acknowledges me, but sometimes it takes him just a short amount of time, and that's fine. But I like, you know, it's channels. Working a channel is tough, baby. No matter what your content is.
I don't know if Dutchy Dutch is still out there or not, but he has a good gaming channel too, and he's over in England. And
Mr. Dutch, yeah, who did I say?
Mr. Doughboy.
No, I meant Mr. Dutchy Dutch. Sorry, I'm getting my channels confused. Mr. Dutchy Dutch, yeah.
Dutchy Dutch. I was on a panel once, and he come on the panel. That's how I met him. And the thing that struck me about him is his hair.
What's the deal with the hair?
He's got one of them spiky hairdos.
Oh, nice.
And Lord have mercy. I mean, he's got that going on with that. Not everybody can pull off one of them spiky doos, but he's got that spiky thing going on now, you know, and a lot of people would say, Lord have mercy, she's so old and she likes them spiky hairdos. Yeah, well, it depends on who's got it going on. I mean, you got a good shaped head, you can pull off one of them, but you got, you know, one of them pointed, kind of maybe off lopsided heads. You ain't gonna pull off one of them spiky hairdos.
Yeah.
Well, he got a good shaped head and he's got that spiky thing going on. I like that hairdo.
So Dave Hart had a question about my emails, and it says that he opened the email that I sent on April 21st.
Well, somebody did. It might not have been him.
Maybe the inbox, like maybe the email app automatically loaded it, but check April 21st. Check your inbox at April 21st and see if you got my email. The subject line is "Thank you for 5,000!" Good luck.
NP just came in. Say hey to NP.
Hi, NP. I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things. Ooh, look at that neat eyeball icon.
Hit the like button, hit the share button, let everybody know that this is going on here. We don't want to be the best kept secret on the internet. Artfully Yours with Diane wants to know, what tips do you have for art tutorial channels? Well, it depends on what kind of art you got going on. I mean, some kind of art you can do live streams with it and keep people engaged, and others you can't. Um, if you got something where you are looking down on it all the time and can't look at the chat, you'd be better off just to do a tutorial video, edit it down so that it's not too terrible long, and just put it up as a video. But if you're doing something where you can actually look at the screen while you're working on a project, journaling comes to mind, because you can read the screen while you're, gluing something up in a journal and getting all your ephemera and everything gathered up for something like that. So, I guess unless there's something else that you're looking for me to tell you, be consistent. I mean, I do all kinds of art. I have tons of videos up on the things that I do, and I still haven't even touched everything that I do.
Fish Tropic has a suggestion: wrap painting. I don't know what wrap painting is. Maybe you wrap while you paint.
Yeah, that would be a new one to me. I don't know what that is. I mean, I watercolor paint. I've done some oils. I do paint dipping. I do paint pouring. Gosh, trying to think of some of the
I've
other
never done the paint pouring.
And
that seems to be very popular, but it looks like fun.
And silk painting, where you paint design on silk. I mean,
never done that.
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff that I do. And weaving, I haven't got any videos up on weaving or on my silk painting. Woodworking, I haven't done much with woodworking on my channel, but
do you do cross stitch?
Yes, I cross stitch, I crochet, I knit, sew. I do beadwork.
Do you take cross stitch custom orders?
I can, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. I do wood burning. I do engraving.
What's the term for wood burning? Pyro something?
Pyrography.
Pyrography. That's right. Okay. Cool. I have a wood burning tool, but it's mostly just for signing my name, and then I do the heat transfer with the laser printing. Like, this is from black and white laser printer. It's also my PO box if you want to send me mail. But that's all I use my burner for. But it's a fun tool.
Yeah.
And it's no joke either. My burner's purple plastic. It looks like a toy. That sucker gets 800 degrees.
I do quilling. Let's get this off of you so that they can see what I'm putting up here. If I can get the mouse to cooperate. Come on, mouse. There we go. Mouse has a mind of its own. But I do paper quilling, where you quill up pieces of paper and glue them on stuff. I do all kinds of paper artwork. I make greeting cards. I don't know.
I make half-finished sculptures and then stop halfway.
Yeah, I sculpt. One of these days, every time that I'm upstairs, I see that little sculpture. I think I got to take that downstairs with me so I can show it on the show.
I made this.
It's the only one I got left.
I don't know what this is, but I made it.
I do origami. I've got a series of videos where I made a journal type scrapbook that was my Alice in Wonderland series based on my life. And, I've got them in a playlist if anybody wants to look at them. But and they were all live streams that I did making this. And the audience was really mesmerized by the magic tricks that I would do to put in the journal. Where you fold pieces of paper up into a magic trick and have the magic card thing where you reverse it one way and it looks like, okay, that's the way it is, but you turn it around and it's just the opposite. It's a magic thing. You wouldn't think that. How'd she do that? And I taught them how to do all these things right there in the videos. So
nice.
But yeah, I'd blow their mind with say, now watch this. And if you take this round piece of paper, look what you can do with it, and I'd make some kind of an envelope out of it And they say, how did she fold that up and make it look that way? And I just keep teaching them. I tell them, get your piece of paper and, cut it out this way, do it, fold it this way and this way and that way and this way. And when you get done, this is what you're going to end up with. And, I'd turn it into a star or something, and they'd say, I can't get mine to come out that way. I said, okay, let's start over again. And I'll just keep doing it until everybody got it right.
Nice. You're very patient.
But, so engage your audience. If you're going to do live stream, try to engage your audience.
Yep.
And Diane says, so do I. I do all kinds of art and wonder it's not narrow enough focus. So it's okay to do many kinds of art. Some say don't do a lot of variety. Do what your passion is. Don't do what everybody else tells you to do. My channel is a perfect example of not doing what everybody else says that you ought to do.
Yeah, the conventional wisdom is to stick with one genre, but
yeah, that's what Matt says. But look at my channel and look at how many subscribers I got.
Yeah. See, I do YouTube advice and woodworking, so I'm not following that rule by any stretch.
So, some people say, oh, you should have 10-minute videos. Hey, I've got videos that are 2 hours long and I got videos that are under a minute long. There's very few you're going to find that are 10 minutes long in my genre.
Do you put 30-second unskippable ads in front of your 30-second video?
YouTube puts the ads in, I just click the buttons. YouTube does their thing. I have no control over what YouTube does. I just click the buttons.
Yep. Chat messages. Don't limit yourself to one thing. Hey, 6 Hand Spices here. Hello, I'm Matt from Awesome Wood Things.
Glad to have you out there, 6 Hand.
Woohoo! Awesome Wood Things.
Be sure and hit the like button, hit the share button, check everybody's channels out, network, make friends. That's what it's all about here. And we just cut up.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do product reviews on my channel. I do the comedy routines on my channel. I got 2 big series up on my channel.
We pretend to do comedy during Mind Equals Blown.
I do all kinds of artwork on my channel. I do these support streams. Trying to think what all else I got on there. I know I got other stuff on there. Gardening. I've got gardening on there where last spring I went around and showed all the gardening stuff that I have done around the house. And
I lip sync and dance on my woodworking channel.
That singing thing, I covered that in Heifer Haven the other day. Tonsil's going to jump out and slap the spit clean out of your mouth.
Oh, Lord. Living my best life says, love how you guys operate. Yeah, baby.
Well, we have no idea how we operate. Don't give us a scalpel is all I can say.
We just turn it on and it goes where it goes. Oh, we've been going for an hour and a half, Brenda.
We have. Well, time flies when you're having fun.
I know, right? Come on. Just tweeted out your live stream. Well, now we got to stay a little bit more.
Yeah, we got to stay a little bit longer, see who all else shows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, we generally just go with about an hour and a half. We figure that's all y'all can stomach of us, but we'll stay on longer.
I did learn something on the piano. Should I indulge you? Or
well,
skip it.
Probably
skip it.
Is this did you take lessons for this?
I did.
Maybe you should have left them.
Oh. Yeah.
Are you learning anything good?
No, I'm learning how to play the C, the E, and the D key. I'm kidding.
Oh, bless your heart.
No, I'm at stage 1, the very beginning.
I tried to take guitar lessons when I was 7 years old. Well, they kicked me out of that class.
Oh,
so when I
tough, from what I hear,
got a little bit older, I took the flute in high school band, and I could play it that a little bit. I mean, I was never really good, but I could play it a little bit. And then when I got up in high school and they started the marching band thing, they wanted me to take up another instrument. And Lord, I had enough to do with my studies, and my mother was ill, and having to try to take care of the house and the farm and everything that I had going on in my life.
So many instruments. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, they said they had enough flute players. They needed somebody to play the trombone or the trumpet. And why go from the flute over to the brass? I just couldn't see that. So I said, no, not interested in that. So I dropped that. But I still have an interest in music, and I'm a collector. Is what I am.
Well, yeah, that's true. You have a lot of instruments.
I collect instruments and dreaming that I could play them someday. I've got a whole bunch of them. I got a guitar. I've got a steel guitar. I've got a pile of harmonicas. I've got a whole bunch of stuff. I can't play none of them worth a hoot. Yeah, one woman band. Now the best thing I play is cowbell. I can play the hell out of that cowbell.
I gotta have more cowbell.
The cowbell and the rain stick. I can play the rain stick.
Jeez. Here, listen to it. Can you hear this? Can you hear that?
Yeah, I can hear that.
All right, let me see if you recognize it.
My dog has fleas on Tuesday.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, is that what that is?
Boom, boom. Mama just killed a man. Anyway,
I like my version better.
Yeah. If I ever need lyrics, I'm gonna come to you, Brenda.
Now I do write parodies. I write a lot of parodies.
Oh my! You need to learn change on the piano, like at the baseball game.
Charge.
Oh, charge. Da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I do. That would be good to learn.
He needs to learn to read too, but he went to
I know. We've been going an hour and a half. I start to see sideways.
You gotta excuse him. He went to public school.
Yeah.
Yeah, Artfully Yours said she just tweeted out too.
Yeah. It's an interesting adventure I'm on with the piano.
I had a friend years ago that she taught piano lessons, and I asked her once, I said, you reckon you could teach me to play the piano? And she says, not on your life. Oh, she knew me too well.
Oh, I put the wrong. See, I'm typing too fast in there. Yeah. Mandela Miles says, "Anyway, the wind blows." That's right. Yep. I know that chord too. Well, I can't do it now. I'm all sideways with it. I love Queen. So do I. Queen was a great band. They have that. They're the 8th most watched concert in all of history.
WrestleMania just come in.
Hey,
and Melissa Kelly
says, "Hey, they're awesome with things." Hello, my new friend.
Hey, hit that like button.
Yeah.
Share out the stream. Hit everybody up there in the chat. You know what
here
things do.
Hello. Yeah, we've been going for almost 2 hours. We're going on. Well, climbing up there.
Time flies. You're having fun.
Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. How's everybody going? We're going good.
Some people wish we go a hell way.
Yeah, there's a YouTube channel that says, "How's it going?"
With Spring Cauldron just come in.
Oh, with Spring Cauldron, one of my new friends. Good to see you again.
You want to put your channel up? Just type "raise the curtain."
Raise the curtain is the term, and we'll share your channel with the entire internet. It'll land in everyone's inbox.
Heifer has spoken.
Oh, yeah. Artful Yours asks, do we do this stream every Thursday? Yes, we do.
Whether you want it or not.
Now, next Thursday, we might shift it by a half hour start time. But yeah, come check us back. Come check back. We'll be here.
Yeah, we're generally here at 7. Next week it'll be 7:30 because
This is Eastern. She's talking about Eastern time.
Some other stuff that has to happen, but we will be here.
Yeah.
So
dental surgery, piano practice. We're busy.
Just
we're
come and look for us. We'll be here.
But we're doing this all for you. We're
right.
making our schedules work for the audience.
That's right. WrestleMania has me pegged. Says I'm very shy.
Is it opposite day?
WrestleMania wants you to raise the curtain.
Okay, we'll do that. Living my best life's leaving. Good to meet you. Glad you'll be back. She says she'll be back. That's awesome.
Katie wants to know she's the only one that did a Tim Conway marathon on YouTube the last couple of days.
Oh, that's right. He passed.
I didn't do anything with Tim Conway except I did have let's see, what was it, Antenna TV on last night, and they run reruns of Johnny Carson, and of course, you know, whenever anybody passes, they put their interviews up, and so I did watch him last night on the old Johnny Carson show.
Okay, cool. So this is WrestleMania. This is a tech unboxing. Unboxing videos are super popular. Looks like he's got a power lav mic. I could use one of those. Oh, audio, baby. Audio is so important on the YouTubes, Brenda.
Well, that's what they tell me. They've been complaining, saying I'm not loud enough.
Your last Heifer Havens had an audio issue. Yeah.
So we fixed the audio issue.
You have to speak into the microphone.
So I got the microphone gain turned all the way up.
Oh no.
And I got the microphone right here about, I don't know, half an inch from my mouth. If you can't hear me now, maybe you need to get your hearing checked.
Oh, Jesus. Oh.
They never seem to have a problem hearing the cowbell.
No. No problems hearing the cowbell.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe the cowbell puts their ears out, you know, and then they can't hear me no more. I mean, until just recently, I never heard anybody telling me that I needed to speak up.
No. And see, I'm having hearing issues too. And the one thing about people who have hearing issues is they talk louder themselves because they can't hear themselves. So it's kind of ironic that people who have trouble hearing, everyone can hear them just fine because they're belting out their words because they can't hear themselves very well. I do travel videos, some collab videos, beer, wine reviews at Awesome with Things. Cool. Thanks for raising the curtain. Yeah. Well, that's cool. I'm going to subscribe for sure. There we go.
Living My Best Life Over 50 says it's been so much fun. Definitely want to do this again. Have a great night, everyone. To both of us, Matt and me. And awesome. We were glad to have you with us. I mean, bring your friends. Tell everybody about it. You know, we don't want to be the best kept secret on the internet. Just, you know, tell everybody. Bring them all in here. We'll have fun with everybody. We never met a stranger. Of course, nobody ever met anybody stranger than us either, but hey.
Brenda and I are friends with everybody. We don't discriminate. We love friends.
More the merrier.
I am. I'm a people person, let me tell you. I have a taco group where I meet strangers for tacos once a month on meetup.com because I like people. You don't do that if you don't like people. I like people. Do you know what the name of my taco group is called? No joke. It's called We Frickin' Love Tacos.
Well, it's not exactly that, but hey.
I asterisked out the naughty bits.
It's close to that.
Oh.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing. You know, that's where you and I kind of, you know, part is as far as liking thing. Well, the mustache thing too, but I've never been a big fan. I mean, I could take them or leave them. It's, you know, tacos is, you know, and Mexican food in general. You know, of course, I wasn't. Maybe you was served that a lot when you was a kid. See, we never had Mexican food when I was a kid. We was meat and potatoes, folks. Steak and taters.
Hey, you know, I mean, people like what they like. It's all good. Not going to hurt my feelings. But it's more of a social thing. You know, tacos are just part of the, you know.
Wrestler Mania says he can't hear me and wants me to speak up a little bit.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Oh,
I'll tell you this fun thing that I've been doing, because everybody needs to do this. This has been so much fun. I have been plagued with these phone calls. See, I don't have a smartphone. I've got a dumb phone. I've got one of these. Okay,
so flip phone.
You can't get the apps and stuff for these to block out the robocalls and the solicitors and stuff. So you have to have some ingenuity. And I get tired of trying to argue with these people because they won't take no for an answer. You tell them, put me on the do not call list. So they just, get another number and call you from that one. So here's what I do. When I answer the phone now of a number that I don't recognize, I just pick up the phone and I say, "Hi, you're live on the air with BGD."
Oh, Brenda.
And you hear this click.
Oh, no.
If it's somebody they're going to start laughing and say, "Hey, this is so-and-so," which happened to me today in one of the phone calls I got because they was calling from a number I didn't have in my phone. But, they found it funny. But, these robocalls, just, "Hi, you're live on the air with whatever letters you want to put behind it," because I just picked BGD, BrendaG's Design, see? And so.
Oh, I gotcha.
And the buddy, they hang up so fast. They see how quick they can get off there. And sometimes there's a pause. And I say, "Hey, you're live on the air. Don't be shy."
I was told you get a recording of that doo-doo-doo, the number does not exist tone, doo-doo-doo. And if you play that when you pick up, the robocall will be like, "Oh, that's not a real number," and they'll flag the system, "Do not call again." Oh, well, that's the only way that works. You got to trick the algorithm.
But I don't have one of them things. That'd be too much work.
Well, a tape recorder. You have a tape recorder, don't you?
I have one of them big ones.
Yeah, well, it'll work.
Them great big old honking ones that play the cassette tapes on,
like, "Hello, excuse me, let me hit play." Click.
Yeah.
ASMR whispers. Hello.
Good to have you in the house.
We're getting ready to wrap things up here, but we're glad to have you here.
Yeah, that's what he thinks.
Drop a like before you leave.
Yeah, hit the like button. Tell everybody about it. We do this every Thursday. Generally it's 7. Next week it'll be 7:30, which is just one time thing. Because we had some other commitments and stuff, so we didn't want to hang the show up. We will be here. So, just tune in. Wait for the bell to go off or tune in because I always put this thing up early so everybody can come in and you can all start networking before we get here. You don't have to wait for us.
No. The page is on the internet waiting for you to jump on it.
That's right.
The show page, the video page. Yep.
So I guess with all that being said, we're going to say goodnight to everybody. But if you came in late, or of course the ones that came in early aren't going to hear me say this, but if you was here early and couldn't stay, be sure and come in and check back on the videos. Check last week's videos. People was here. There's some here last week that ain't here now. And network. Go through the chat, find the ones that you're interested in, and you watch a video. If you like what you see, you hit that like button, you hit the red button, you leave a comment, and check your spam folders daily. I'm not kidding you. Lord, you don't know what YouTube's doing with comments and stuff. Just check the spam folders. And
always check those spam folders. You don't want to miss anyone that lands there for sure.
That way you catch everything that's going on. So we're glad to have everybody with us this week, and we hope that you'll join us next week and bring your friends with you, and we'll all have a good time then too. Dave Hart said he came in late. That was over an hour ago. Well, check the stuff that come in early because there's some of them that come in here before you's here. And we will see you all next week. Y'all have a wonderful week.
Bye, people. Stay awesome. Rock and roll.
Bye, y'all.